Hi folks, this is all the fruit. I'm on the farm of Hans in the Canary Islands on the island of Tenerife. And here there is a fruit which I tried for the first time on this very farm, on this very table. I still remember the pain. This is Monstera deliciosa, the delicious monster. Well, deliciosa or delicious, I think it's quite easy to understand. Monster, well, a lot of people think it's called a monster because it's really behaving like a monster. Actually, it's called Monstera because of those holes in the leaves. Monstrare means to show, so through those holes the world behind the leaf basically is showing. Well, the fruit look quite monstrous too. And that's not the worst. That's not the worst feature of the fruit. They can actually give you a lot of pain. They are worse than cactus fruit. In cactus fruit, the spines and glockets are on the outside, but in Monstera fruit, the outside is just made of those beautiful hexagons. When the fruit is ripe, it falls apart, the hexagons separate, and they reveal a wonderful flesh tasting of a mixture of, well, mango and pineapple and strawberry, and some people say stuff like chirimoyas and bananas. And those are the little pieces you eat. Actually, each one of those is a single fruit. And the Monstera, what we call the Monstera fruit, is an inflorescence, just like with pineapple. It's not one fruit, but a whole branch covered with fruit. And as I said, this is the part you eat. Even before I had it in my mouth, it stung me. Phew. Well, so before you eat the Monstera fruit, you have to study it closely. Basically, those hexagons, they need to be falling off on their own. If you start removing them, like I did, this is too early and you're gonna get stung by oxalate needles, basically by tiny hairs made of glass, of organic glass. But if you wait too long, I mean, it's quite warm here, there are flies and other insects flying and crawling around. They will infect the fruit and it will rot or ferment or get moldy very quickly. The problem is, every day you get about 2 centimeters or less than an inch of the fruit ripening. You have to eat exactly those 2 centimeters, not the previous 2 centimeters, not the next 2 centimeters, but exactly the 2 centimeters which are ripening. Otherwise, you're gonna get hurt like I got hurt. So I think on this little hexagon here, I can see a couple of the little hairs or glockets. I hope you can see them too in the video. They are really fine, not microscopic, but really fine. They look like really fine and soft hairs, but they are glass and they will sting you on the lips, on the tongue, on the palate, in your throat. One of the most delicious fruit in the world, and also one of the quite dangerous ones. Basically, if you don't know how to eat it, and if you don't have the patience to eat only 2 centimeters a day, you will get hurt. You will always get hurt, but it's a difference if you get like 2 glockets in your mouth or 200. But still one of my favorite fruit, and one which I unfortunately cannot get very often. So folks, this was the Monstera deliciosa, the delicious monster fruit, from the family Araceae, by the way, on the farm of Hans and Petra, on the Canary Island of Tenerife. Stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos from the parks and gardens and farms of Tenerife. And don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe.